Walking on a dream. How can I explain? Talking to myself. Will I see again? We are always running for the thrill of it. Always pushing up the hill.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Mike on the mic. I'm your host, Mike McCuaig, and with me is special guest Alec Whiteside. How you doing, man?
Doing well. How are you, Mike?
I'm good. Just living the dream, bro.
Awesome.
So your track season started.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. So when's your next meet?
We are going to Mizzou this Friday, so yeah, it'll be a pretty good meet. I'm excited. It's always fun to go to the zoo and compete with that high level of competition. So
Yeah, it's a D1 caliber competition.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited. There will be some D2 schools there and some smaller competition, but we will get to compete against Mizzou, which is pretty awesome. So
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's this Friday?
Yes.
All right, right on. What's your goals for the season for you and the team?
I think as a team, we just want to take as many people to conference as possible. Track and field, it's a numbers sport, and so you really have to produce the numbers to be able to qualify for conference. So as a team, we're trying to take a good sized bus, take the team and really make an impact with the GLVCs. So yeah, and then as an individual, I'm just looking to always better myself. Right now, I'm trying to get a new weight PR and new shot put PR. Hasn't been going my way quite yet this season, but I feel really strongly about the next 2 weeks. We got Mizzou and then conference at Wisconsin Parkside, so I feel like the future's bright.
Yeah, there you go. What kind of throwing events do you do?
For indoor, I throw a shot and the weight. The weight's 35 pounds and the shot's 16. So cool. The weight is kind of like the indoor hammer. And then for outdoor, I throw shot put, discus, and hammer. And the hammer's 16 pounds, in comparison to the weight. Mm-hmm. So yeah, outdoor is by far my favorite. It was my first love, Outdoor track's what you do in high school, and so it's just that's what is most natural, I suppose. Gotcha. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, so those are my events.
What's your best of one? What's your best event?
I would have to say my best event is probably hammer. I came in never throwing it before, and then Coach Graves and Coach Begeman kind of took me under their wings and taught me it from the ground up, and it's been a great experience. I now I'm a record holder here, and I've been somewhat successful. So yeah, I would have to say hammer.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we're definitely happy to have you.
Yeah,
breaking all of our Jewell records.
Thanks.
So we're gonna get to the next segment, which is the 10-question game.
Okay.
But I cut the time limit out because I can never get it under 60 seconds.
Okay. So, all right.
Anyway, we'll just hit the first question. Favorite hobby besides throwing?
I'd probably have to say just listening to music. I really like music. Mm-hmm. If you've ever been in my dorm room, you see a lot of speakers, and I'm all about the sound and trying to just zone out and kind of go into my own zone, listen to some music, and then go down to practice and work real hard. Yeah. So music is my hobby. Yeah,
music is a great thing, great motivator for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Favorite thing about Jewell?
Probably the class size. I really like how when I go into a class, I'm not looking at a group of 250 students.
I feel you.
It's really awesome. Being able to have that connection with your professors is really nice. I really like to be able to have that opportunity to have lunch with a professor if I need to, and talk about what's going on in class.
Yeah. Develop a close relationship.
Yeah. That's definitely my number one favorite thing about Jewell. So
right on. Favorite genre of music? Yeah.
I'd probably have to say hip hop. Rap is rap's the motivator. I just like the drive in hip hop and the inspiration that's behind it. There's a lot of things about hip hop that people don't see, and I've really done a lot of listening and research on hip hop, and it's definitely the motivator and the drive. So cool. Yeah, I love hip hop.
If you were a movie character, who would you be?
A movie character, probably just because he's so ripped. Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg. He's the man. I know that's kind of a weird one, but
No, that's cool, man.
Yeah, so I like that. Yeah,
Sweet. He's in a lot of good movies.
Yeah,
He's a great actor.
yeah. He's pretty yoked.
A song title that describes you.
A song title that describes me. Shoot, that's a difficult one.
It's tough. It's tough
yeah,
trying to think about yourself. Yeah.
Probably "Hot in Here" by Nelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, "Hot in Here." I like to think when I step into the ring, maybe I bring the heat. I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know.
Ooh, I feel you, man. I feel you. How strong is your rap game?
My rap game.
Yeah.
Well, if you ask my teammates, I think they like my flow. I can bring the freestyle if I need to. So
there you go.
yeah, we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. What's your major and what do you plan on doing with that?
Right now, I'm a recreation and sport major with a communications minor. After college, I plan on getting certified to teach in the state of Missouri, and maybe go into administration for my master's. So, I really like the youth. You know, I bond well with the youth, and I think that there's a lot of improvement that needs to be done in our public school system, and I would love to work towards improving that. So
cool.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
on. Where in Missouri are you from?
I'm from Chillicothe, so just an hour from here.
Sweet.
Yeah, small rural town. I grew up on a farm and played football, and you know, I lived that rural life.
Yeah.
And you know, I wouldn't you know, I don't regret that one bit. I love the way I was brought up and the hometown that I was raised in. So
Yeah. I feel you, man.
yeah.
Are you more of an indoors Netflix chill kind of guy, or are you like an outdoorsy kind of, like, you know?
Well, I would have to say, like, I'm not like a huge outdoorsman.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not big into sitting around and watching Netflix. I guess if I were to say like what TV I watch, I would just say I watch a lot of ESPN.
Gotcha.
And you know, ESPN and music, that's about all I do when I'm indoors.
I feel
But yeah, no, I like to spend time outside, throwing the hammer and hang out with friends, pick up games of basketball and whatnot. So I don't know, I'm a little bit of a mix between, but I'm not necessarily a Netflix guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that football is over,
Yes.
what sport do you kind of direct your attention to?
Well, honestly, I watch anything that's on. So like on Monday nights, you used to be able to turn the TV on and watch Monday Night Football, and so now I just turn it on. If there's a college basketball game on, I'll watch that. I get into that, you know, March Madness and
March
everything.
Madness,
Who doesn't get into that? So yeah, I love March Madness. So yeah, I watch just about anything though that's on. So
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
yeah.
If you were granted 3 wishes, what would they be?
Oh man.
Take your time. This is the last question. So.
Yeah, no, I would probably wish for a higher bench press max. Coach Lang will like that if he hears that.
Hey.
And I would probably also wish for more time in the day. You know, I feel like I always seem to run out of time.
Goes
you know,
by
it just
fast.
goes by so fast when you're in college. You know, one thing about high school is, you know, you are on a set schedule every day, and that's kind of the way you do things. You know, school, practice, homework, and here it's school until, you know, 1 o'clock, and then homework, and then practice, and then more homework, and then you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much more stuff to juggle. But yeah, probably more time in the day. That'd be really nice. And then for my third wish, I can't wish for more wishes, can I? I would probably say for my third wish, just the ability to be more coachable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to consider myself coachable, but there's something to be said for someone that can take knowledge from a coach and apply it immediately.
Yeah.
You know, that's the main goal as athletes, is to take knowledge from our coaches and try to apply it as soon as possible to reach our outcome, our main goal. So yeah, I'd probably say that'd be my third wish. That I think that would help me a lot in my track and field. So
Hey, right on.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Thanks. That's it for our show. Thanks for being on the show, Alec.
Right
Always
on,
a
man.
pleasure to have you, man.
No problem.
I'm Mike McCuaig, and this is Mike on the Mic. I'll see you next week.
She attack. She attack. She attack to me. Attack to she. You must be lit. She attack. She attack. She attack to me. Attack to she. You must be lit. She attack. She attack. She attack. Attack to she. You must be lit. She attack to me, and me attack to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She attack to me, and me attack to she. But the day is coming that we must meet
personally. She attack to me, and me attack to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She attack to me, and me attack to she. But the day is coming that we must meet.
She attack to me, and me attack to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She attack to me, and me attack to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. John apply good rain love down our body. 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 She attack to me, and me attack to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She attack to me, and me attack to she. But the day is coming that we must meet.
Think I can fly?